Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I just want to do something really quick, simple, and easy. This is an everyday, all-natural makeup look, drugstore only makeup. So for all you girls that can't afford that high-end makeup, this is all made using drugstore products. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, then please keep watching. So first off, you want to take your beauty sponge. I like the Real Techniques beauty sponge. I've tried Beauty Blender. I feel like this one is just as good. I've already gotten it wet and I've, squeezed it out and dried it off in the towel, so it's just a little bit damp. And I'm going to use the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous foundation. Right now, because I have a little bit of color, more like a sunburn, but a little bit of color, I'm using 220, which is Soft Honey. But normally I use 210. when I'm more like fair. And then I just put it on the back of my hand. I use about, a little dime size amount, and then just dip my beauty blender into the foundation and then just start dabbing it into the skin. I feel like if I use a brush, a brush leaves more, you could see like the brush strokes, whereas a beauty sponge, it actually like pushes the makeup into the skin and it absorbs all the excess makeup, so I feel like it doesn't look cakey and it gives it a more of a natural look, which I specifically like, especially if this is like an everyday, going to work. You don't want to look too done up, but you still want to look somewhat put together. Then this is a really good foundation and a good option to use. And the Real Techniques beauty sponge, it's only, I think, excuse me, she's putting foundation on herself, oh my gosh. It's only, you get two for, I think it's $10. And the Beauty Blender is around $20, sold only at Sephora. And then I make sure I do my eyes as well. And I think we are about, and you want to do your neck because you don't want to have that ugly ass line. Alright, I think we are all blended in here. And then for powder, I do bake my face because I have an oily, skin complexion. So I just use the same beauty sponge and I'm going to dip it into my RCMA powder. As you can see, it's already out of the sifter. And this is, excuse me, Missy. This is going to look, you want to sit down with Mama? This is how it normally is when I'm trying to do my makeup. As you can see, it's already out of the sifter and it's gonna look a little bit crazy, but I'm just gonna dab it onto my beauty sponge like that, and I'm just gonna press it into the skin. I'm not gonna blend it in, but I'm just gonna press it right onto the skin so that you have this white mask of powder. But by baking it, that's gonna help it absorb into the skin really well, and then that way you're not gonna be, and it's a little bit under my chin, you're not gonna be so oily throughout the day. And you're gonna leave that on for a couple of minutes. Yes, it looks totally crazy, but I feel like it works. It, absorbs the powder so much more. While that's baking, we can do our eyes. I'm using the Morphe M441 brush. It's just like a fluffy blending brush. And then I'm gonna put some bronzer into the crease of my eye. I really like the e.l.f. St Lucia bronzer. As you can see, I've hit pan, but it's a really affordable bronzer. I want to say it's like $5. Or another great option for a drugstore bronzer, which, oh my gosh, I didn't even know this broke, is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And this is in the light bronzer color. It smells so good. It's like a tropical coconut scent. So that's another really good option for a bronzer. And then, actually, I'm going to use this one for my inner corner. You just want to put some kind of light brown bronzer color into the crease of your eye to create a transition to kind of carve out your eye. So just with that eyeshadow brush, I'm just gonna define out my eye. Just carve it out there. And then I always tap off the excess so you don't have a huge amount. No, Ken. I can't believe that this broke. It really, really sucks. Alright, and then for eyeshadow, I'm just using a brush that I got from the Naked palette. So, I mean, any eyeshadow brush will do. You don't need anything special. And I'm going to use Maybelline's Nude Glow. It's just a single eyeshadow quad. I think it was $3 at the drugstore. So all of these products are super affordable. You don't need a ton of money to, you know, be able to do your makeup, and it looks just as good. And that just adds a little bit of shimmer to the lid. So it just makes it look like you're trying, but honestly, I could do this makeup look in probably like 5 minutes. And it's all drugstore, it's all affordable, super quick and easy. I do it a lot when I'm going to work, so then I just look put together, but not like I tried too hard or anything. And then for mascara, I love, love, love this. It's the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. It's in the color black. It really makes your eyes look like you have fake lashes on. I like to put on a lot of coats, but I totally sped that up. But it does, I mean, I feel like it's like a good 30 seconds of me applying. Where's my brush? You took my brush. Me applying mascara. And then, I mean, it never fails. I always get a little bit of mascara right there on the inner corner and just use that same brush that you use to apply the eyeshadow in your crease, and you can just buff it out and it totally, it goes away. Yeah, you were just talking up a storm. And then I'm going to take my powder brush, which is the Real Techniques powder brush. You can get Real Techniques at Ulta and Target now. And this was maybe like $8 to $10. And you're just going to brush away all that powder. Come here, Kendall. You have my eyebrow pencil. Come here. Can I have that?
Thank you.
No, this is the sponge. Where's the pencil? Where's Mommy's eyebrow pencil? Oh, jeez, I'm gonna have to. I don't know. Did you hear that? Where's Mommy's pencil? I'm gonna have to go search for that. And you took my bronzer. Oh, here it is. Now I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. bronzer like I had talked about earlier, and just using another Real Techniques powder brush. I don't contour. I like to bronze up the skin. And you're gonna put it on your cheeks and on your forehead and your temple, going down, almost like when you're, as if you were, I mean, you're going to apply blush on the apples of your cheeks, but this is kind of like similar as if you were applying blush. Just put it all over your cheek side of your face just to warm up your face and give it a little bit of a sun-kissed glow there. And then down your neck. No, not that. Mommy's eyeshadow, eyebrow brush. And then I'm just going to use their blush in this palette. It's just a really pretty light pink. It doesn't show up a whole ton, so if you are kind of scared of blush, if this is your first time doing makeup, if your daughter's new to makeup, this is a really great option because the colors are not like too powerful and in your face. It doesn't look like, it really is like a natural makeup look. It doesn't look like you're wearing too much. And then I just do like, because then once you put on foundation, your lips almost look whited. No. Your lips almost look whited out. So I just like to use the lip butter gloss in the color Crème Brulee. All the NYX butter glosses are really good. They smell yummy, really cheap. $3.99 I think is how much they are. And then I just put that on for a little bit of gloss and just a little bit of color so my lips don't look dead and I don't look white. And now I need to go try and find this eyebrow pencil that she took. Alright, so I got my eyebrow pencil. I love the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I use the color Ash Brown. It's awesome. Usually Ulta has a sale too for, no, buy one get one half off. So I always stock up when they have that sale. It's $10.99 I believe it is. It really compares, I feel like, to the Anastasia one is just as good. And the Anastasia one is around 20 bucks. So I do have an eyebrow routine that I could link down below to show you guys a little more in depth of how I fill in my brows. But honestly, I don't do anything crazy at all. I feel like I just start drawing them in. Guys, so that's the finished makeup look. I hope you liked today's tutorial. If you have any requests for future tutorials, please leave them in the comments down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh. Bye.